Welcome to Little Brother, the original spin-off hard man that, like Vinnie Jones, grabs Big Brother where it hurts. Now, as always, chanting from the sidelines, our bunch of fans are here. It's the CBBUK audience, everyone. How'd you like that volley? And joining me in the studio, he's nutty for footy, it's Tim Lovejoy! Good day to you, sir. Plus, the girl who was well and truly out of the game this last night, sending off. Sob's here, everyone. But first, let's catch up on the big day stories. It's time for the hot news. How buzzed are we off my volley, guys? Wasn't that great? God, they really liked it. Now, first up, a news story that could easily be set up with a sexist pun, but I refuse to go there. OK, Vinnie's nutty for tits.
The little blue tits will come down first, and then the bigger one will come, called a great tit.
What is that? Sparrow, something like that?
No, it's a wagtail.
Okay.
That's a little grey wagtail.
Look, there's the one on the bread, on tree.
Hey, oh, look, there's a blue one on me nuts. Look.
Blue on his nuts.
Blue one on me nuts.
Look at him.
The Birdman of Big Brother, Vinnie Jones.
Nuts, tits. If only this show was on at 10 o'clock. I am seriously holding back with the innuendo, let me tell you. Next up, with Sov barely gone last night, the house began lining up with their next fall guy.
Have you done yours, Steve?
I think I'm done, yeah.
Well, I hope you get punished for that.
You hope I get punished?
Zero effort. That's not like you.
I don't know, I may have ostracized myself now.
You speak in riddles sometimes, Steve.
How am I speaking in riddles?
You are speaking in riddles. We answer you in 2 seconds. It takes you 2 hours.
Ha, ha, ha. He, he. I just think it's funny that the joke's on you.
Nightmare! What a nightmare that geezer is. Now, up next, yesterday in the snug, Alex gave Balders the rundown on his mega Mrs. Jordan.
Now, tell me just if you can talk about it. She writes books?
Yeah, autobiographies. She's on her, like, 35th. They're all bestsellers. Mental. She's a phenomena in this country.
Right.
You go to some of the book sign, there's like 800, 900 people waiting for her.
Right.
It's absolutely crazy. She's had a pop career. She was trying to do a bit of acting. She just went up for Sex and the City too. But she's not focused on it, and it's not really what her heart's in, so... I think she'd be quite a good actress if she had the right part.
Pop career, yeah? 35 books. I'm assuming that includes Nuts and Zoo. And I'm sure I've seen her in some films on the internet. And finally this morning, Big Brother decided to make life a little bit more hellish for the housemates.
When I washed the floor this morning, there was no hot water there, no hot water in the outside toilet, and none in the bathroom. Somebody poured all salt in there. I put that in my tea today. I went, lovely, and I'll taste it. It's all salt.
And our hairdryers aren't working.
That's it then. Luxuries are gone, people. Yeah, man, we're going back to basics, people.
You okay?
We've got benches and no sofas now.
Now we're gonna see what people are made of.
I just heard in my ear, Dane has been told by the Tree of Temptation if he puts chili in tonight's tea, he will win a key and end the punishment, everybody. Find out tomorrow what went down. That's it for your news today, everybody. Right. Time to meet today's guest after a booking incident that meant Ian McShane's currently recording a voiceover for soccer's greatest handballs. It's Tim Lovejoy, everybody. They're all too young to appreciate their gag. All their mums and dads are laughing so hard at that Lovejoy gag. And someone else with a lot of balls is here. It's only Lady Sov, everybody. Hello, Sophie. They do love you. Welcome to BBLB. How does it feel to be on the outside?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't slept, though.
You've not slept?
No,
Right,
and there was no snoring to keep me up. I don't know what's happened.
I know, you're just hyped off life. You're hyped off being out in the open air.
I was glad to get out.
Yeah,
Because, you know, I started getting bored, like, really bored. Everyone
It's
was
funny,
boring
that didn't
me.
show at all, did it, guys? Didn't show at all. Did the fact that you stayed in through the first eviction, did that make you think maybe you were going to stay in there and keep going on for a little while?
Yeah, I thought, you know, that people might like the fact that I'm rumbling it up in there a bit.
To be honest with you, your friend was on here yesterday and I was saying, I hope she stays in. I hope she stays, because they were going to go crazy if you stayed in there, basically.
Send me back in.
Well, that might be a little twist. Tim, do you think it was right for Sof to go when she did?
Yeah, sling her out, rubbish.
Really?
No, I don't know, no. I thought she was good, because she was, as you say, upsetting everyone, and she was just telling me there, she was thinking about putting chili in the tea bags, which I understand is what...
Now we're doing it as a
Yeah,
task.
I know, right?
Can I
Did you
just
say that out loud? Have they been nicking your ideas?
I think so, yeah.
Can I just say my favourite bit was where you were stuck in a room with Bass Hunter having to listen to his fairground music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible.
How many times do you have to listen to that song?
I think they played it at least 40 or 50 times.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that's pretty
Painful.
bad.
That's
Just once, that's a nightmare. I mean, 40 or 50 times, that's a lot of talk. How do you think the house is going to change now, the dynamic, Tim, now that Sov's out of there? There's no rebellious people in there.
Yeah, I think it might get a bit too calm, but hopefully that'll mean we can focus more on Stevie B again.
Right, okay.
Because he is my favourite. I'm sorry, Sov, but he's my favourite.
Oh, no, I like
Stevie B's your favourite? I thought Dane was your favourite.
Dave Bowers.
You tweeted that Dave Bowers was going to win.
Well, I thought Dave Bowers would win because he's really nice, but he started being quite nasty about you, whereas I think Stevie B is showing us the way. I mean, his chats with Alex are just...
They're the best. They're the best thing ever.
Brilliant.
They're coming out DVD specials, just the chats with Alex after the show, yeah.
Should do 24 hours of him uncut. It'd be brilliant.
Well, maybe good for next year. Now, that's enough chit-chat, guys. It's time for a little game. This week, the housemates hit half-time, and they got a pep talk from footballing legend Barry Fry. Now, as Tim is a man of great footy knowledge and Sov's a footy player, it meant we didn't have to think very hard when coming up with this next item. No, seriously, we didn't think very hard at all. Come with me as we create BB Dream Team.
It's the BB Dream Team. Get in.
Right, here we have the Big Brother football pitch where all the action takes place. On the bench, we've got the BB All-Stars. These guys right here are going to be choosing the players and telling us where they're best suited on the pitch. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. Right, first up, we're looking for a goalie. Where are we going, Tim Lovejoy?
Well, we're going to go for Cisco on the goalie because goalies are players who can't play football, basically.
Right,
and
okay.
I imagine Cisco, coming from America, probably good with his hands. He's also...
He's very small, though.
He's tiny.
He
He's like
is.
nearly the same height as me.
Is he the same height as you? That's hilarious.
It's like there, yeah. Really
He
small.
is, but I wasn't going literally with this game.
Right, okay.
But the thing is, I thought he'd be good in there. He's a bit of a loner, isn't he? He doesn't really fit. He doesn't really fit in with everyone else.
I think he does.
Everyone else is moaning and whinging about you. Everyone else hates you. He doesn't.
Right, OK, so he's a loner in that respect.
Yeah.
Right, let's stick him in the goals. Right, defenders. What makes a good defender?
Makes a good defender someone who's solid.
Yes.
So I'm going for Dave Bowers and Alex.
Dave Bowers and Alex, everybody, very good. But they don't. Surely they need to talk at the back. They need to get on. They're not best buddies.
No.
Again, you weren't going literally.
No,
You're just looking at big lumps. Right, OK.
They're solid, and they, I reckon they can get through the ball, and they're good at defending, and they're good at... They toe the line with everyone.
They toe the line, right,
They toe the line.
Do they get on all right? Did Dave and Alex get on, or...?
No, I didn't really see him talking much.
They didn't talk much, did they?
No, not at all.
OK.
Is there still a bit of argy-bargy over Jordan?
I have no idea.
No idea. Why don't you ask things like that?
I'm pretty sure there's
I
only been
don't
straight
come
on that. Be like, right, boys, what the hell happened?
What is going on with you two?
Right, midfield. I'm assuming there's
Vinnie
only
Jones.
one man for the job.
Vinnie Jones, Wales' finest, Vinnie Jones.
8 caps. Right, I think we've got a little
Stick him
clip
in
of Vinnie in action, guys.
Satisfactory, because it ain't.
Great example of Vinny controlling the midfield there, dictating the pace, and he needs to because he's old.
I think we should have a little bit of a meeting and get the standards back up a little bit.
An imposing character, he really commands the respect of his team.
Guys, this is what we need to do.
Or he'll kick them.
A red card from here straight away would do me.
So we'll talk about Stephen. Right. Just having a little chat there, sorry. Just talking tactics, it's all right, it's all right. Right, OK, next up, so that's Vinny. Vinny's in the midfield. Do you think, would Vinny make a good midfield general, do you think?
Yeah. As much as I wouldn't like it.
But he was bossing the house
he
around,
was,
right?
He was bossing.
Things.
He was the boss.
He has actually played professional football.
For about 20 years in midfield, yeah, OK, can do it.
He's
All
a
right.
pretty good player.
And then who's going up front?
Up front, we've got Stevie B.
We've got Stevie. Why so?
Stevie B, because he's got fantastic knowledge on crosses.
Come on, guys, come on!
Hey, come on. This is good. He's going to get out here. And you know, he's got God on his side. He's the star of the house. You always need your star up front.
Yeah, OK,
so
I
that's
like
what
that.
you need.
I like that.
And we're going with Base Hunter.
And Base Hunter alongside.
Yeah, because he's a tall, lanky fella like yourself, so he can get on the end of the.
Do you think these two would make a good front partnership?
Sure, why not?
Right. But what do you think? What do you think of Stephen?
I love Stephen actually.
Yeah?
At first, I didn't. I wasn't too keen on him, and I've grown to love the geezer.
Right. OK. Will you be hanging out afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a laugh.
OK. And then what about Sov? Where are we going to put
He's
Sov?
a laugh. He's hardly a laugh, is he?
Oh, he is. He's a funny guy. Really funny guy.
Is he?
We got on quite well.
Question.
What's that?
That's what he does. He goes, question,
Oh.
and then goes into it. Right.
Where are you going to put Sov to?
We're going to put Sov on the bench.
Really? Why so?
Because she spent all her time on the bench having a fag.
On the bench.
So,
we've got a little clip of that, actually.
The free-roaming Maverick's been left on the bench for this one. She's got the skills, and she's not afraid to mix it up.
Don't patronise me.
But the gaffer doesn't fancy her for this game.
You're missing the point again, as usual, Sol.
Looks like she's trying to catch the captain's eye there. She fancies it. Oh no, she fancies a drink instead.
Sov, do you think that's right? That you were on the bench?
Oh, I was practically on it every day, really.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. Oh, it's only Barry Fry, everybody. How you going? What's going on, Barry?
It's half-time, George. Brilliant first half, mate.
Thank
a bit of constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You've got a big face, and when you put it near the screen, it does it. Come back a bit.
Right, it's too big for the screen,
Hold on, and it shows your grey hairs, and I don't want people to think you're past it, mate.
Oh, Barry...
Hey, I want to see more action behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I want to see Sov and Jedward. What do we want to see? Sov and Jedward.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't bleeding let me down, pal. Or you're for it.
I'm sorry, Barry. I'm sorry. Right.
Good luck, mate.
It's time for the break. What a nightmare. To evict Ivana, call 090 11 323 012. To evict Cisco, call 090 11 323 008. To evict Stephen, call 090 11 323 010. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from each call will be donated to Comic Relief, and donations from this week's votes will go to support the relief effort in Haiti. For details and terms, go to channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Welcome back to Little Brother. In scenes reminiscent of the movie Gremlins this week, we've come under attack from an Irish organism that has the ability to clone itself. What you're about to see is hair-raising stuff.
Hey guys, we're John Eddard, and we're here backstage. Access all areas. We can go anywhere, everywhere, anywhere. Oh my God, guys. Okay, we're going into the gallery. This is where they make the program. Let's go. Here's the first guy, number 1. Number 2, number 3, girl. Number 4, guy, 5. Girl. Working so hard that they didn't even know I pointed at them and said, hey. Right now, we could switch over to Steve, look, because everyone wants to see him exercising. Right now, you're looking at us. There's Brian Bellows' bed. Let's jump on it. Ow. Oh, this table spins. Let's go. Edit sweep. Hey, guys. There's the screens. Yeah. There's all the people in there chilling. We got a nice piece of cake. So far, the people who have been evicted, we're gonna smash it in their face. And go, Cat. Okay, go. She's gone. Ew. Okay, I got Heidi. I got chocolate in my eye. Okay, guys. Edgar still has cake on his face, so yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do it. Okay, hey. Hello, still here? Okay. This is where all the props are for Big Brother. Look at all the clothes there, like, whoa. Oh my God, it's Steph. Look at Jedward at age 62. Nice. We're having so much fun here. Just go away, okay?
Jedward, everybody. Right, we are joined once more by last night's evictee. It's Sov. Sov, before we get cracking, calm yourselves. Before we get cracking, I want to show you a little clip of the guys reacting to you leaving last night.
Okie doke.
And then I'll ask you what you think. Have a look at this.
But I think the thing that really blew my mind more than anything was Sov leaves tonight and Cisco jumping right into the group and the unity and the agreeing with, oh, death to Lady Sovereign. I couldn't believe how quickly he switched gears.
She tried to take us all on, let's get it right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, and I was nice to her today. I mean, I've...
No, it's true, Cisco. It's true.
No,
I didn't say nothing. I felt a certain way because I was like, can I get the lighter? And she said, I can't find it. And then I asked her again, I can't find it, Cisco. I'm like,
I tried to help her find
like,
her
that was
hat.
my lighter. I mean, could you at least look? Gee, me Christmas.
Jimmy Christmas. Now, Cisco, they're stabbing you in the back a little bit, and you two were kind of buddies, right?
Yeah, but that was really petty. Again, like, I was laying in bed with a toothache, asleep, and he asks for a lighter, and I couldn't find it. What's the big deal?
What is the big deal? Do we think it's a big deal, guys?
Thank
Did
you.
you find? I mean, it seems to me that it is quite petty in there. There seems to be a lot of, you know, can you do that? Oh, no, you know, like that whole corned beef thing. It just got blown up out of nothing.
Yeah, it was conversation for days and days and days.
Yeah.
You know, if anyone else done it, it would have been fine.
Right.
It's just me.
Now, according to you, you're very definitely a slave to the vibe. Is that right?
I am a slave to the vibe.
If there's anybody unfamiliar with this term, it means that she lives for the good times. And this was, unfortunately, much to the annoyance of the other housemates. Have a look.
Yo, listen up.
I'll only be a slave to the vibe.
The what?
Vibe.
What does that mean?
Whatever. Miss this place. Coming at you with a drum and bass. I'm a slave to the vibe, man. I ain't doing nothing for you.
You are just rude and obnoxious
I'm
in general.
not rude.
Don't you patronise me.
The most hated, the most greatest, SR.
Don't tell me what to eat.
I can't have this, I can't have that. I will throw this in the air.
I ain't doing nothing for you.
I'm not putting my legs through that. No, on my life, I'm not doing it. I'm not wearing that.
I'm gonna come in here dishing the dirt. You ain't gonna never get me wearing a skirt.
I look like some gay Tinkerbell.
I'm just a slave to the vibe, man.
Do you mind doing the washing up?
I don't feel well. I was up all last night with a toothache.
Sure.
I just told you, bruv.
Rude, snappy, probably a bit bratty. My hair's a bit nappy. They think I'm not happy.
Right, now, are you a slave to the vibe, or are you just a bit lazy?
A bit of both.
Bit of both, right.
I can't help it.
Do you tidy up in your own house?
I do. I clean up after myself. I wash my own dish.
Yeah. But, OK, but, I mean, listen, I agree with you. Things got a little bit kind of nitpicky and a little bit pedantic, but the kind of the core argument of you did go into something with a bunch of people. If everybody only looks after their own thing, then there will ultimately be, like, a bit of mess, of, you know, with all the dishes that we use for cooking or whatever. Somebody's got to kind of...
Hey, just wash your own, like, and it still would have worked.
I know, but imagine... But so you just don't get the principle of everybody just chipping in a bit? So if we all went on holiday, if we had to tidy this studio up now, you wouldn't tidy up something that was over there? You just do that cushion.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, because I
basically.
sat on it.
Right. Okay. Well, there we go. We understand how our mind works now. Now, whilst Solve here is a slave to the vibe, there's other housemates in there who were assassinating your vibe. They were putting you up for nomination, and let's have a little look at them now.
My second nomination is Sov, because I don't think she's always a team player.
She is not a team player.
Disobeying authority. In this situation,
Can't just do as you please.
He's a bad assassin.
She's acting childish, and she's smoking all my cigarettes.
He's a bad assassin.
Oh, she started washing up her own plate now. That's a massive, massive help. Thank God for that.
Bad assassin! Killing that vibe.
Anybody surprise you there, Sol?
He surprised me. For some reason, I didn't expect Nikki, but who knows? I mean, she'd do anything. And Jonas.
Jonas, really?
Yeah.
You two were kind of buddying there.
Yeah, we were, but he switched a little bit as well. I think it might have been the cigarette thing. He thought I was using him or something, but he said I could have them, so...
Yeah. All right, well, listen, darling, time to get your own back, because guess what we're going to do? We're going to come over here, we're going to put your footy skills to good use, and then we're going to give you a chance to kick these balls right in the faces of all the people who nominate you. How about that, yeah?
Go on, Sob, get your own back.
Barry here is going to coach you through it. And whenever you're ready, darling, let's go for it.
You can do it, love. Go on. Oh, that's well. Hit the bar. Oh, hit the bar.
Try and keep too many balls on.
Try the other foot.
Nearly getting close. Come on. That's all we got time for. Thank you for tonight. Big thank you to Solve, Tim, Barry, and you guys for watching. Don't miss the night installment tonight. Channel 4 at 10. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.